Welcome in. This is Cleo and this is my Loot Lounge, and I read tarot for the ones who want to really make the most of life and turn life into their own beautiful work of art using their God-given power and their beautiful mind, of course. So if you're new here, this isn't your average tarot station, and if you're returning, I hope you've had a wonderful new year, sending you all the cherubim cuddles you can handle. Okay, so we're going to zone in now. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining me. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what's the main message here? What do my viewers need? Okay, we've got the devil coming out here. Let's have a look. What else? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords, and the message I'm getting here is that all the devil is capable of is breaking hearts. So there are no surprises in this reading with the Three of Swords and the devil. We've got the sunshine here, so this is a really clear message, and I don't think I've ever had three cards come out so blatantly with the message applied that they just gave me, that all this one is good for is causing problems. And you know this, okay? Maybe there's this energy of sympathy where none is needed. Yeah, did you hear that beep? Wow. Someone's been through it, okay? And I'm getting with this devil and the Three of Swords that this is some sort of tangled mess that this person is causing in someone's life, or maybe this is something that's already happened. But it's almost like a get out of jail free card with the sun energy. The quicker this person hurts you and the more damage they do up front, the better, because then it's a quick escape is what I'm getting. So maybe you've been through something that feels really intense, that feels confusing, catastrophic. I feel like the confusion here is the main thing with this devil energy, because they like to get people tangled in messes. They like to hurt people. They like to cause chaos. Now, this is someone who doesn't have their heart chakra activated. This is someone who is incapable of doing anything loving ever. They may put the act on, they may say the right words in the right place, but this person does not have a heart chakra activated. And I feel like someone's just escaped. It's like you and your inner child have escaped from something. Page of Pentacles, a new pathway. And the pages are young. The pages are representative of children or young adults. And I feel like there's something here that's made you feel really refreshed. You could feel really relieved, like you've just sort of managed to wrangle yourself out of a situation that was only going to cause more pain. And when I say that, I mean this person, when you're around them, you get dragged into their storyline. Things may have started to go wrong in your life around this person because their energy is contagious. This person could turn to the divine realms. This person could connect if they wanted to non-physical energies. I'm getting faithless. This person is faithless. This person only believes in physicality. They're blank. There's no faith. There's no heart. There's no magic alive in this person. And I feel like someone's making a venture. I'm hearing the word venture here with this Page of Pentacles. And it's so important. What I'm getting is it's so important for you to turn away and never look back. Okay, because looking back is gonna recontaminate you. It's so important that you go this direction towards the sunlight, towards happiness, appreciate what you are in and of yourself. And I feel like this situation over here has made you appreciate who you are and appreciate your own innocence and appreciate the radiant energy that you're bringing through. And what I'm getting here is that one in alignment with their higher self is worth a million who are not. And that's a famous Abraham Hicks quote. I feel like this devil energy is quite jealous, and I feel like they get jealous of people a lot because they feel like they cannot have what they see other people having. They feel like they can't have the sunlight. They feel like they can't have happiness because they don't have purity or innocence. And that's the truth with this character here, with this devil character. They're right to be jealous. You know, they could have in multiple lifetimes chosen to be a good person, but I feel like this person's been going down lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Anyone who comes near them goes down with them. So I feel like you've just managed to get out of the water before the storm arrived. That's how I feel here, because I'm getting like this hair's width, hair's breadth. You know when you just miss out on a crisis by the skin of your teeth? That's what I'm getting here. And that's why Spirit is so adamant. You know to go in this direction. Anything that happens when you go back into a situation, a movie of life with a character like this, when you already know what they are, things pile up quick. it won't take that long for things to go downhill even more powerfully than they went downhill before. If you were to go back in to a storyline with this person, there's a new story here with the Sun and the Page of Pentacles, a new beautiful venture, and I feel like you're taking your beautiful heart with you. And Spirit wants you to know how powerful this is, that you're taking your beautiful heart with you, and how powerful that heart is. All the power you have, this person does not have. They have to leech from other people's magnetic fields. Energy vampire. And this is an extreme case of an energy vampire. Spirit's saying, take your 3 swords and run. Take the pain that this has caused you and be grateful it's not worse, because a 10 of swords in this instance, and I don't say this much on my channel, but a 10 of swords over here, if you were to go back into this situation, it could very well be a real 10 of swords. And you guys know what I mean when I say that, right? So Spirit's saying, you know, don't feel too sorry for yourself, because you've gotten away with 3 here, not 10, and you're free. Chariot energy is your higher self guiding you. You must know something was wrong with this person. Maybe they pose socially. I feel like in the modern era, our sociability and our politeness can be a real problem, because we want to see the best in people, and everyone is so individual. The cat is nothing like the lion, and the hyena is nothing like the monkey, and the monkey is nothing like the hamster, and the hamster is nothing like the magpie, and this person is nothing like you. But you are seeing similarities where there are none, is basically what I'm getting here. You've got this beautiful, beautiful ability to go forward now with the Chariot, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles here also. So I feel like there could be some practical stuff for you to be getting on with the Knight of Pentacles. This is an energy in the position of the higher self, of you really grounding yourself and being grateful, I feel like, for the daily stabilizing routines that are available. I'm seeing someone sticking their feet in the soil, which is a symbol for me for you to appreciate nature, appreciate calm. Maybe you need to recharge your chakras with good food, good sleep, all of those good basic things. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to get on with now, and appreciate the calm that you bring as an individual. And they're saying appreciate it in a big way. Yeah, we've got the Star energy here. So I feel like you were really coming up against someone who was your opposite, but they were trying to pretend to be similar to you. And it could have had something to do, I mean, our minds really do sort of blend information in a way that makes sense to us. And I feel like your mind placed this person in a category that they actually don't belong in. I feel like they've got near you, in fact. With this Chariot energy and the Star energy, it's almost like this energy of someone who wants to get near you because they see that you're going places. They can see what energy you have. There's a special energy here that they could see, and they targeted you with it. Okay, if you're dealing with a narcissist, then they don't go for people who are boring, bland, plain members of society. They go for the tippy top because they want to leech off of your energy. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like there is this energy of you restoring your energy brick by brick and really caring for yourself and giving yourself TLC. And I also feel like you're going somewhere in your career or your life, because there's a sense of responsibility with the Knight of Pentacles where maybe this person isn't responsible, and maybe they envy you a little bit for your professionalism or your gifts. It's like they were trying to pull you back. Because I'm getting this energy of like a bungee cord. You know those stretchy bungee cords? And it's like this devil is trying to pull this Knight of Pentacles back in that direction. I'm feeling this in my mind's eye right now. Certainly resentment I feel with this devil energy. But this is more of a weird energy than that. This is almost like a little Damien. You know those kids who are just evil? It's kind of like this person carries that energy with them. And Spirit's saying this person is not on your team, okay? Spiritually speaking, this person is not on your team. Spiritually speaking, this person isn't even really on their own team. They're like a slave, right? They're energetically controlled by things outside of them. And they're gone. Their consciousness is completely gone here. But they put on this dirty little act. And I can feel it. I can feel this person's eyes in my mind's eye. They're always calculating. This devil energy is always calculating. And they always bank on, I'm just going to say it bluntly, they bank on the stupidity of humans to accept them and to believe in a world without predators, when nature shows us exactly what it is out there. With all the animals I've just listed, humans are even more unique than all those different species of animals. So I feel like you were dealing with someone who was cut from a completely different cloth to you spiritually. And it's done now with the star energy in the world. And I feel like Spirit really wants someone to appreciate their freedom. You've learned what you can from this. You've learned that people aren't always what they seem. And you've learned that the creatures out there, oh yeah, it goes off of the map of the mind. But you're moving forward now with this beautiful energy, the star energy, 6 of Cups. And there's that lovely 9 of Wands. There we go. You know, I'm a bit debilitated without my nails on, but I had to give my nails a rest. We've got the 9 of Wands here, showing me you've learnt sovereign boundaries. And yes, I feel like Spirit wants you to know how special you are and how rare your energy is. I'm getting this message of, we didn't nurture you all the way through multiple lifetimes. In this lifetime specifically, they're saying, we didn't nurture you for so long and put you in this position for you to go on down a garden pathway with this one. I'm getting this energy of Spirit somehow wanted you to have this fling, or this was something you had to do karmically to maybe learn some lessons for the road ahead. Because what Spirit is telling me is they didn't mind you having this fling, but you were never meant to get stuck there. You were meant to learn your lessons, move on. But number one, you were supposed to value with the star energy, you were supposed to value how precious your energy is. And Spirit wants you to know you've got very rare energy that the earth really, really needs. There are millions of these and only one of you. So they need you in tip-top condition here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So this would indicate reaching the top of the mountain, putting yourself in a position where you're with your soul family. But there's more to this 10 of Pentacles. This is you establishing something on earth. Perhaps you're a star seed, something like that. And you're going all the way to the top with this 10 of Pentacles. So they really want you to get your energy aligned down here with the Knight of Pentacles. Practical daily routine. They're saying we don't care if you find it boring. All right? You've been chosen, you've been selected, you've got to do this. This could be particularly to do with the mind-body connection. So when we eat right, our consciousness shifts. So this is your own personal alchemy when it comes to what you eat, your routine. There's something very ritualistic about this. This is about the energy you're offering forward that therefore must come back to you. Maybe you have goals for a big empire or a big family, something like that, but I feel like this is to do with building a better future forward with this 10 of Pentacles. This is to do with you laying the foundations so that when we reincarnate and come back here, you've built something up that you can know is going to enhance the world that you are born into when you reincarnate here. A lot of people say, I'm never reincarnating here. Yeah, we all say that. We all say that, Deirdre. Okay, 4 of Swords here. Okay, so this is preparation for doing some big work on the earth. This is preparation. You know, I'm getting this energy here. If you had to see what these energies were capable of, you had to also practice walking away from energies, is what I'm getting. But they wanted you to see this. They wanted you to see how low down people can get, how messy they are, so that you appreciate the clarity of your soul and what you're bringing to the earth that is particularly unique, irreplaceable. I'm getting your energy is completely irreplaceable. There's something about clearing the mind here with the Knight of Pentacles also, because we are inundated with so much information. Social media, you know, crazy cities. They want you to clear your mind here. I feel like meditation is particularly important. And again, they're being quite strict. They're saying, we don't care if you find it boring. You are chosen. You are here to do this. So they need you to kind of get on board with this forward momentum for somebody, okay? And I feel like that thing where they're saying, we don't care if you're bored, I feel like that's for one specific person. And I can kind of feel you giggling, and I can kind of feel you being like, yeah, that's for me. That's for, you know, like chosen people, we're not just perfect beings. You know, we have an animal nature, we have a vessel too. And we have personality as part of the human that we babysit. Our higher self babysits are human. So me, I'm sat here talking about myself in the third person and, you know, talking about myself in a dualistic way, because there's the higher self of Cleo Ra, and then there's the human that Cleo Ra babysits and shares a vessel with, and that's the same for all humans on earth. So I feel like you are guiding your own self, your own inner child particularly, into enthusiasm, moving forward on this pathway. This is major stuff. I'm going to clarify this 3 of Swords here. Let's see what the game was. Let's see what was going on with this one. Emperor energy, someone challenging your authority over your own life. I'm getting decisions. This person could have been particularly domineering when it came to decisions. I'm getting this energy that they were trying to cancel your personality out of the game, because if they can get you trapped on their timeline with them, if you exist on their timeline, it diminishes your radiance because you exist on a negative polarity timeline. Basically, it's a story. If you think of every human being living within their own storyline, these guys haven't got the light switched on. And if you don't believe me, go and watch H.G. Tudor. If you get onto a metaphysical timeline, if you're in a relationship with one of these beings, they will drain your solar plexus because they don't have their direct connection to source energy themselves, right? Yeah, I'm getting creature. This person's less human, more creature. And this is in terms of their character and the energies and the intentions they hold and the way they think and the way they move. It's not good. There we go, Queen of Swords. So part of this was to cut this person off. The main part of this journey of yours was to see your value and cut this person off and stop selling yourself short. Stop thinking that there are other people who have more beautiful contributions than you, because there are not, right? It's an illusion the brain holds. Billions of people, but there's only one of you. And I feel like you've been cutting yourself short. I feel like you've been seeing yourself in a position that's maybe a result of people reflecting falsity at you. They're mostly bloody crazy, aren't they, guys? I mean, most humans on the planet are absolutely shot away and owned by their animal natures. And I feel like you're someone who has to realize you're golden, you're star-seeded, you're different. And this was just a little test for you, although I feel like there could be a little bit of wounding still there. Let's have a look at the Sun. 9 of Pentacles. This is about you standing in your strength and growing your own world. But there's a lot of power in the 9 of Pentacles. It's not just a card of being single. It's a card of being who your soul intended you to be before you got in here. So this is a card of you allowing your higher self to really merge into your vessel. Royalty, I'm getting. This is you really feeling like royalty, feeling like God's highest creation, choosing this pathway and sticking with it, because the alternative is falsity. The alternative, it's almost like a backward energy here with this person. They operate in reverse. Everything is upside down. And you are radiant. The Sun and the 9 of Pentacles. You know who you are. You know you're golden. Now it's just taking the necessary steps with the Knight of Pentacles, day by day, moment by moment, thought by thought. You've got to take those steps now to concretize what you know about yourself spiritually. And that's the challenge for all of us. Whatever you know about yourself spiritually, it's time to allow it to come to fruition and physicalize in this reality. And no one can do that but you. You are responsible for your own greatness, is what Spirit is giving me here. And you know you're great, whoever I'm speaking to. Show me this Page of Pentacles. Wow. There's that 10 of Swords they were showing me, that this could have been a real 10 of Swords. You've dodged a real 10 of Swords and you're walking into majesty. You've got free will to think any thought you want, to focus on any energy, to appreciate so many things that will bring beautiful energy into your magnetic field. Let's see. Show me one more for this 10 of Swords. They're telling me this is a contrast, the Page of Pentacles versus the 10 of Swords. Who would you rather be? Would you rather be the student, the fresh bunny rabbit, Page of Pentacles energy? Would you rather look toward the light and learn from the masters and learn from those who are most sacred and most holy? Or, you know, that's what the devil was bringing here. This trying to finish you off energy. So they're saying be very happy that you're free. I feel like you still could be pretty young here as well, the person I'm speaking to. Just got the 7 of Wands just dropped on the floor here with the Chariot card. So I feel like you really have to be done with whoever this is. Okay, Spirit's saying it will only get worse if you're not done with them. And, you know, whoever this reading is for, you are going to know it's for you, because I know you're going to feel it, particularly throughout your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. Your whole body is going to be in agreement with this reading. Okay, and it could be a big move you've got to make, but what Spirit is saying is it's all mind. If something feels like a big deal to us, it's just our mind's interpretation. If something feels like a little deal to us, it's just our mind's interpretation. And we can go through big old things that in a couple of years' time mean nothing to us. So they're saying, let this go. It's not as big a deal as you think it is because you got away. It would have been a big deal if you'd have stayed with that 10 of Swords energy here. This person's not for you, just to be clear, okay? This person is only for themselves. And that might sound like nothing, but we live in a symbiotic reality where the givers give, and if everyone's a giver, the whole world would be, you know, benefiting here. Selfish people cause havoc because we are tribal. We exist for our tribes, and we are tribal pack animals. So this person just being selfish is just completely unnatural anyway. To anyone who doesn't feel like that sounds bad at all, it's like, yeah, it causes major hijinks. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know what hijinks this person causes. Oh, God almighty, look at that again, the devil again. Knight of Pentacles, you've got to fight against this devil by being the most healthy person you can be, by telling yourself beautiful things about yourself every day, by reminding yourself how God sees you, how your ancestors see you, how your guides, your spirit guides see you. Oh, wow, this is crazy. We've got Justice for the Star, okay? Justice and the Star. To clarify the Star, so you've got to do yourself justice. No one can do it for you. I feel like they're being a bit bossy in this reading because it's so easy in modern day life to think, oh, but I miss this person. Oh, but everyone around me's got friends and family. And, you know, maybe you're comparing yourself to people in your neighborhood who are settled down or something like that. But you're not on that pathway. You're not supposed to be a regular civilian. You're supposed to be planting star-seeded energies or amazing deity energies on the planet. This is your time to grow your truth. This devil ain't changing, stuck in the mud, Knight of Pentacles. It's down to you to be responsible and balanced. Justice is all about seeing the bigger picture for what's good for all people involved, not just one individual, which is devil. Oh, God, they're so bad. This is about doing what the divine feels is right. Knowing that every being on this planet is another version of us, right? So this person, when they hurt people, they're hurting themselves. They don't realize that. This is about being a responsible adult with justice. This is about knowing that the rules don't change, but we do have to line up with them. And it's beautiful to be in a realm where we can create our own reality, and what we focus on, we pull nearer, and what we flow our devotion to psychically, it becomes a part of us. So I feel like you've got this beautiful world to move into. Page of Cups with the World. So this would indicate new friends. Let's have a look. New friends and new connections. That was almost a death card. I'm not pulling two at a time. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. If I feel a clump of cards in my hand, I cannot pull them out, even when I'm reading for myself. But if they come out flowing, like these two, I will take them. Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. This person could have given you a little bit of a... it's kind of like a hangover where your nervous system's used to dealing with this person. And again, the Knight of Pentacles is reiterating that need to be sensible. Do sensible things. Follow the sensible voice in your mind is what I'm getting. This is about being in neutral. You know, for example, this card with the Knight of Pentacles is telling me if you're used to going out clubbing all the time and your body hasn't had a rest from alcohol in months, this is saying go home, sit the fuck down, drink some water, get some good sleep, and behave yourself. This is kind of the energy that's coming through here with this Knight of Pentacles. Show me the Six of Cups. Yeah, this old world's got to end now. There's a big door slamming on the old world. You've been through this passageway with the moon that is spooky and weird, and the lights all, you know, it's refraction of the sun. That's what the moon is. So nothing is quite what it seems. But your instincts got you through this, and I feel like your instincts have been turbocharged. I'm seeing a volume getting turned up here. So this was all for the greater good. And we've got the Six of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment in relationships. One of the great things that the devils do is while we're with them or when we're around them, we know how unnatural we are. We know that they go against all that is love and all that is beautiful. But one thing that's really good, say you've got a partner who's a narcissist, and when they treat you like crap, you can just feel that it's the wrong timeline for you, and you send out a rocket of desire and you think, I deserve a partner that treats me the complete opposite. And therefore, when we deal with these creatures within these storylines, we're sending up so many rockets of desire because of how disappointing they are, because of how unnatural they are, because of how hateful they are. You've conjured up a lot of energy through this passageway with this devil energy, and you know your auric field was getting charged up like really powerfully here, because I'm kind of feeling this like combustion energy where your cosmic ordering power that came from your auric field, from your chakra system, it went all turbocharged. Okay, so this devil has actually turbocharged your greatness. We've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups here. And I feel like you are done with toxic relationships, toxic energies in general. But now it's time for you to get yourself really well regulated and fully acknowledging of who you truly are, because there are lots of energies that want to come in and work with you, I feel like, on a completely different timeline. But now you've got to tie up the loose ends with the Knight of Pentacles and get yourself, this is about your frequency, this is about getting your frequency balanced and healthy so that you can move smoothly into the new chapter in your life. And I feel like that's all I've got for you guys. So I hope this reading has been helpful. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Lots of love. Mwah.